We are celebrating as a Catholic Church Respect Life Month, and I would like to offer 8 ways to be pro-life. Number 1, grow in patience. Number 2, speak about euthanasia. Number 3, volunteer with your diocesan Project Rachel office. Number 4, make it a point to spend time with elderly neighbors and loved ones who are often alone, maybe in nursing homes. Number 5, dedicate a decade of the Rosary for pro-life intentions. Number 6, know someone who's expecting a little baby and reach out to them. Number 7, if you can't attend the March for Life in Washington, D.C. in January, try organizing something here and now. And finally, number 8, celebrate life in all its uniqueness by reaching out or maybe even volunteering for the Special Olympics. So let's go back to number 1. Grow in patience. Respond with love for a crying baby. Exchange a sharp word for a kind one, even though sometimes you get provoked. Follow Jesus' commandment and show respect for life simply by loving one another as He shows us. Number 2, speak up about euthanasia. More and more we are starting to hear euthanasia spoken in terms of mercy. Certain types of palliative care are acceptable in the eyes of the Church, but we can never encourage assisted suicide as a solution. God gave us the gift of life, and we must treat each person with respect from conception until natural death. Number 3, volunteer with your diocesan Project Rachel office, or if you don't have time, donate money to help fund their activities. Often, they're trying to operate on a shoestring budget and can use all the help that they can get. And we priests are a very important part of that Project Rachel healing. Number 4, make it a point to spend time with elderly people. Again, consider someone who's lonely on your block or someone who's in a nursing home down the street. If they're able, take them shopping or to a movie. If they need to remain stationary, simply sit quietly with them, look them in the eye, hold their hand, have a conversation with them, and tell them that you see Jesus in them. Number 5, dedicate a decade of the Rosary for pro-life intentions, including for those who are working in pro-life jobs, for politicians who need to soften their hearts, for the elderly and the marginalized, for the end to euthanasia, as I mentioned, and for all the expected mothers considering abortion, even considering adoption, that they might choose life for their children. Number 6, know someone who is expecting a little one, a baby. Give them a copy of a book that I just saw, Oh Baby, the Places You'll Go, a book to be read in utero. It was adapted from Dr. Seuss, who we all grew up with. The book celebrates the lives of babies in the womb in a kind of a whimsical way, but a fun way. If you're not familiar with this little masterpiece, it's worth taking a peek, especially the introductory Dear Reader. Number 7, many people will be going to the March for Life, possibly in Washington, D.C., or maybe Chicago, or some other part of the country. If you can't go, organize one here, locally. Local Marches for Life have been popping up all over the country. As I mentioned, even in San Francisco and Chicago, with the National Walk 3 months away, now is the perfect time to start planning a walk around your own city to stand up for life. And finally, celebrate life in all its uniqueness by considering the Special Olympics. Minister to athletes with intellectual disabilities by coaching basketball or bowling, track or field. It's a great opportunity to teach rules and techniques, and it offers encouragement to kids in an environment of friendly competition. Again, showing them how much Jesus loves them.